First of all, label the letters on the sides, right along here. These represent the nitrate bases. Then, color your sheet to look exactly like this. Please note that the colors don't go straight across, except at the very top. They go on diagonals. So this part will be green because green represents A. This part will be red because T represents red. And G, which will match up over here, is yellow, and C is blue. If it helps, add the letters on the opposite sides over. So you can do this as well. C, C, T, C, G. These all match because we're going to fold this in half later on. And then these are the ones from over here. G, A, G, which spells gag, of course. And then T, G, T, G, T. If you need a picture of this, just stop the video at this point. Then you're going to fold it in half on the center line very precisely with the color side out. You want this line to be in half and you want it to be super sharp, so go over it with your fingernail. Then cut out your origami paper along this outer black edge right there. So right around the edge like this. Very carefully, very precisely, because that makes a difference later on. All right, now I've folded all the diagonal folds on this side where the bold diagonal lines are. And this is what the paper will do when I'm done. You got to make sure that these are nice and crisp, but it will roll up like that. When you're done, it should look like this, with no edges around anywhere here, but these strips still in place. The next thing to notice is that there are these heavy dark lines diagonally on one side and heavy dark lines horizontally on the other side. These are the outside folds, so it means that these folds will get folded this way, all the way down here, and that these folds will get folded diagonally all the way down here on the opposite side. So eventually these folds will go opposite ways, and that's what will make our DNA origami make a spiral. Okay, after you've folded the diagonals on these heavy lines on this side, you flip it over, and then you fold horizontally on the heavy lines on this side, and you fold down, and you make sure each one is as crisp as possible, right on the line divided halfway on the outside. And eventually the whole thing will be able to roll up this way as well. So that's what we need to do to be able to make a spiral. On the side with the horizontal folds, you'll notice that there's a thick line on the right side. We need to fold that so that the thick line is on the outside. Once you've folded both the sides, you're going to take, here's on the diagonal side, fold it down, and then I'll fold this one up and down, and I'm sort of fanning it. You'll notice as I do this, if I fold it crisply, the edges should start folding up naturally. By the time you've folded them all back and forth, it should roll up like this. You may have to go in with your fingers and fix these edges so they're all going in the same direction. But when you pull it apart, you have your DNA origami. And that is completed. And you can punch a hole in the top and hang it. It'll be sort of like a little wind spinner or something like that.